So this is comedian Nik Rabinowitz, and he's got a new show coming out at the Brexit Theatre on the 29th of March. And what's cool?
Power Struggle.
Power Struggle. And do you want to say anything to our viewers?
Hello viewers. Hello goat. So the show is called Power Struggle, and it's the story of power through the ages, not political power. I've put a lot of energy into political power, and I'm putting my energy into energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you consciously move away from making fun at politicians?
I consciously did that. It was a conscious decision. I consciously thought, you know what, I think partly we don't find that stuff that funny anymore, and secondly, as comedians, we're having to compete with politicians for work, and I think we should protest that.
Okay. Do you also think maybe that...
Politicians must fall. Comedians must rise.
Do you think also that maybe South Africans are tired of just...
I think South Africans are just tired.
Yeah. And do you think they're tired of politicians as well?
That too. They are tired.
Is this a family show?
It's got a stone age restriction of 2 to 13. The problem with that is you always get the under 2s getting in to the show. What is that baby's problem? So this is Daniel Kuttner. Daniel is, and I quote, a big-time New York director.
Oh, well, thank you,
Yep.
Nick.
Sometimes on Broadway, sometimes off Broadway.
Yeah.
So Daniel is the director of Power Struggle. His first line to me was, "This is New York. If it's not an A, it's an F." Yeah, I mean, I think in terms of these buzzwords, we get into it. Like, you know, there's all this stuff out there that people are not sure about, but have heard about. Global warming. What is global warming? Is that just a fancy name for summer? The ice caps are melting, the polar bears are drowning, the bees are dying, there's drought. There's all this stuff that there's kind of a low level of anxiety about, but we don't want to look at it. So we delve into that. I've done a lot of research for the show on Wikipedia, and so much so that I feel it's time to donate, actually, because now and then you see that plea from the guy who owns Wikipedia. Sorry guys, can you just maybe donate like $2 to the cause? Keep this thing going. And we're like, you, what have you done for me? Okay, just because you taught me everything. So I've done a lot of research there, and I talk about, and we on the stuff we're talking about. So 50% more actually of the show is run on recyclable. Renewable energy.
Yeah.
I always get confused with that word because I spent a lot of time in Komiki and Nerdhook, and people down there think renewable energy is when you rub your corduroy pants together to produce enough power to heat your lentils. But it's not that, guys, it's not.
This conversation about power, about energy, the history of energy in the world, and renewables and all of that stuff, it's on the occasion of Nick being alone with his infant daughter for the very first time, on the first night that his wife goes out to book club, right? And so he's sort of, there's anxiety festering within him, and he's looking at this little girl and thinking, what type of world is she gonna inherit? And so that fuels the conversation.
Yeah, and we want to promote, you know, these kinds of ways of looking at and using energy. And so we've come up with some cool things. You get a discount on your ticket if you come by horse, or peravanchi. If you actually get a peravanchi, you don't know what a peravanchi is?
I don't, but I know you get 20 Rand off.
But a peravanchi is a horse and cart. And
yeah.
sometimes they put a car on top of the cart, and then the horse is like, and then they have a number plate with the horse's name on the back. Like,
oh, I've heard of that.
Snotkop, Dikkie Boy, Fosi, Kujavo, which is
woman's guava
in
Afrikaans.
I've been teaching him. And so if you come in one of those, and you're able to parallel park your horse outside the backstay, we'll have actually Gachi with a horse guard with a luminous vest, and he'll be like, okay, come, reverse him, here for my carrot, okay, Basie waters, okay, okay, reverse him, give me the statue. He pulls him in, and then says, must I wash him for you? And then you say,
No.
No, don't. It's going. When you come back, you're going to be very surprised. It's going to look like a unicorn.
It's a full service show.
It's a mooi donkey. Die.
From when you pull into the theater.
It's a nice
by
horse.
horse.
It's a nice
Yeah,
horse.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is it. I've hit rock bottom. I've got to be honest. Yeah, it's a nightmare. No, he's a fountain of creativity, and he's just
Fountain.
He's a loose cannon, and it's great. It's great.
England, badlala ne-USA. Sometime Alan Dalo started the game. Trying to ball Steven Gerrard. You are Steven Gerrard. You know Steven Gerrard was a Liverpool who dangerous kakulu. That means very dangerous. Negala balolo Rooney or Tandu Slava or Rooney. Intercept the ball Clint Dempsey was a US stand shot. Robert Green goalkeeper. Butterfingers! La Duma. Go.
Go, go, go.
Go.
Oh, go. Not go. I can stay.
Goal. Viewers, look forward to seeing you at the Baxter Theatre. And if you're not coming, I don't look forward to not seeing you. But if you do come, it's going to be cool, it's going to be fun, and we're going to be bringing people together to celebrate energy. Jews, Muslims. It's going to be like when they put the halal logo on the cross bun.
Hot cross bun? I
Yeah,
love hot cross
hot
buns.
cross bun.
I love halal hot cross buns.
It's halal hot. It's going to be like that, but it's not. It's not
I
gonna be
love.
like, it's going to be other stuff. Salams. Shukran.
Shalom.
Buy your tickets on computicket.com. The show runs from the 29th of March to the 16th of April. The Baxter Theatre, Republic of Cape Town. Did you get your visa?